Oh, I haven't got my chat up. I did the first race. Well, welcome to the channel, everyone. I've not quite got the best setup today. Colours are a bit off. I just managed to jump on in time. Got the first race done. Didn't get the stream set up. Then I didn't ever get a chance to start the second race. So little time. I was just pottering along, recovering, and then went to go and start the next race and it already started. So did the first race, missed the second, being a ponce and doing the third without racing the second now, and I get the chat going. I messed up all my OBS settings the other day doing the podcast in the drops, changing my settings for the podcast. Accidentally deleted a few scenes, so I'm back on an old stream setup. Actually, I'll just leave that as is. I'll leave that as it is. Oh no, that'll do, fine. So the colour's a little bit wrong because I didn't get to set the camera up as I wanted. But it'll do. How's my my cameras? Come on, over here. There we go. Alright, got a minute 47 to go. I'm actually racing up a cat still. So I could be racing in the whatever it is, the 4:30 cat. But I've done the Indy Velo Grand Tour stages. I should be absolutely flying. God, I should stream that. Why am I so green? See if I can fix that in 1 minute. Almost there. That'll do. Got 25 seconds. Got to pay attention. All right. It's just a survival. I don't even know what this course is. Where are we? Mercury Island. All right. I shouldn't get dropped here. I had a rest. Everyone else has done that second race. Well, I don't know if everyone has. Strangely, the first race I got the Ghost. When I was using the Ghost, when I was flicking it out, let's give me the Wahoo jersey. What's going on there? Hey Carl. I'm dead. How's the sound? Didn't really get a chance to set up the stream properly. It's really long races. The first race I finished, I think I had 2 minutes to get to the next start. Because by the time I got my bearings, I was already 17 minutes past. Yeah, good. All right, a little downhill here. I'm burnt out already. Alright, it's 2 ahead. I'll get caught. These are long races for tiny races, especially in CCAT. Actually, I think this is B-cat, hello riders. I've got don't get dropped cycling in here. Surely he's fitter than that, or has he done what I've done and got fat and slow? Mind you, I'm racing up a cat, so I only got myself to blame. Got this climb, do we? Oh, crap. I'm gonna get dropped for sure. Get dropped cycling YouTube channel. I didn't go. Is it your internet or mine, Carl? So we got that again. Oh, the other climb. That's the other climb. Crank the fan up a bit. I'm glad I missed race 2. Alright, get the graft. Find that nice draft. What's the power up? Arrow, okay. Having a holiday, car. You guys always have holidays. So those weekend shifts you work, isn't it? Paying off. Someone's using the arrow. They go try and bridge or to save. Saving energy. Wonder if they know something I don't. Which is probably likely. I've done no recon on this course at all. Got two riders out front. They can chase. Rob Bain, Zwift, made me laugh. Yesterday he said he wondered how slow the race would be if there was 10 of him in a race against each other. I don't think you need 10 of him, just need a couple of him and me, and it'll be a very, very slow race. Dan Diesel pace, I think. But no one's chasing those two out front. Good thing about people out the front, you can see which way the course goes if there's an intersection. We might be chasing down that second place now. Got to be some big sprinters in this group, surely. All right, 1 kilometre to go. Very weak attack from the arrow. Caught second. Alright, Eric just went over. Everyone threw their arrow so early. But it's a season with it's the booze as well, Carl, because it's that racing score. So mostly bees, I think. But I get DQ'd because I missed the second race. I didn't realise I was only like 2 minutes after the finish to join. I wasn't signed up previously, so I didn't see. So perfectly timed, but useless. Just like all indoor riding is, isn't it? I think it's because everyone else threw the arrows way too early. Alright, better start the next race. What's I got? 2 minutes 42. What on my heart rate monitor then? It's died on me. 206 beats per minute. Could have been because I'm so crap at the moment, but I think we can probably ignore that. Yeah, the first race was even longer, I think. I don't know how they're lower, like the lowest racing score guys got on. They might have just crossed the line in time because it's not that much slower, maybe a minute or two, but it's only already 2 minutes in it. Maybe I was just blubbering around too much. Alright. Where's the other? Don't need you. Don't need you. Oh, there. What was my result? What was my time for the first race? Let's see. Maybe I missed the first race by a few seconds. Because this starts 47, so it was 17 minutes when I went to go into the race, so I must have missed the second race by a few seconds. Oh, Eric got upgraded. "20 seconds to go." All right. Oh yeah, the first race had the basically there was a tale of who had steering or not. I was in the front group and there was 3 of us without steering and 5 of us with steering. So the ones with steering were just off to the side most of the race. Probably the same in this one. Mind you, there's no Eric here. Don't get upgraded cycling. I'm guessing that's climbers. I'm buggered. It's just got that friggin' tea tree crap. I don't want no part of that. God damn it. Why couldn't I have done race 2? Get in front. Close the gap. Oh, but we're both getting dropped then, aren't we? I'm bugging. This ain't a tiny race. This ain't a tiny race. Fuck it. I'm too old for this shit. Got a bit of the gravel. Riders. See what's a draft. Brilliant. I hate this bit. I hate this bit. I gotta get anywhere. I'm dead. What's the point? Minute 33. Cheers, car. I've been doing the Indy Valley Grand Tour car. It's a bit like this though. I'm getting smashed because I'm in the Pen 1 because it doesn't, Indy Valley doesn't degrade your profile for the racing. So it thinks that I can still race like I used to. So So I'm absolutely hanging on by grim death. On the flat courses I can draft my way and get into the breaks, kind of get ahead of the main pack, but climbing race yesterday, 3 laps, I came so close to getting lapped. I was about, I think, 300 metres ahead of the first riders as I crossed to start my last lap. Yeah, I prefer racing on Indy now. Zwift just feels, I don't know, familiar, but something about Indy a bit more dimension for some reason. There's been no wind in the, well, there's wind in the second stage of the Grand Tour, but there's been no wind in the other races. They've been short-ish. Depends how slow you are. They've certainly been like FRR races. I use that in the aero kit. I take my graph or I forget about it. Probably forgot about it. Ruined it. There's my critical power. Oh, look at that. Personal best set all across. Oh, it's the wrong way around. I love it. I love it when a certain streamer's looking for anything to grab onto. Oh, look at that. For 1 minute and 30 seconds I did 320 watts. 325. What an effort. Whew. Sure, that's not the last race, Carl. What'd you say is on, what's on, let me see. I'm sure you told me what race it is on Tuesday. I can't read at the moment. What's the course on Tuesday? Fago Flats? Anything else, though, I'm absolutely screwed. It's got to have a downhill start for me to have a chance to drop anyone through inattention. Would have been hilarious if I did last Tuesday's race. I would have got dropped before we even got to that finish gate out of the pen. Alright, good. Stuff WTRL, ZRL. There's FRR, lots of FRR stuff coming up. TT, I suppose I could, but surely I ain't doing anything. I'm not even filling gaps. I'm just hanging on the back. First race, laughed with Pete saying, "Ben, you left the gap." I was like, I haven't left the gap. I'm dropped. You feel it? Flat. It's not flat. You got to go up that right-hand turn up into the bloody, whatever it's called, King's Passage. That's what it feels like when I go up there at the moment. Going up the arse end of London. There was this, we'll come up this hill car last week, out of the pen. I don't know what the rest of it was. All I know is that you come out of this hill on the pen. And I was like, well, only at 1 point. That ain't worth it. We never ever lose or win by 1 point. Well, maybe once. Hope this is the correct water. I was doing a race the other day and I grabbed some water and drank it, and about 10 minutes later after drinking half of it I realised it was the water from a week ago. That's my excuse for being crap. Did you see the podcast that I was on? I can't remember any of it. It was on, I think 5:30 we had to get all sorted for it. So it's 6 o'clock a.m, which doesn't really matter to me because I'm just tired all day, every day. But fed Ethan, jumped on, and then it was like being in class at 3 p.m. on a Friday afternoon. When Nathan kept on asking me questions, I was zoned out. I was like, what? What are we talking about? I think I answered a question and it was completely unrelated to the topic. I wanted to go pretty hard, but at the same time, if it was my own channel, I'd go a bit harder. But given that it's in the drops, I made sure I tried to, well, Nathan asked basically to be fair and adult about it. I was trying to be as reasonable as possible. Problem with cheating on Zwift is you're never going to get rid of it. So I know we take the piss out of people who do spiky riding on burrito, but there's far bigger issues on cheating. As we highlighted, people don't change their weight for 3 years. People on inaccurate trainers. Some people on inaccurate trainers not knowing about it, especially with Zwift or Wahoo, stuffing it up. Hey Gunner. Yeah, so apparently Wahoo, with the virtual gearing, if you're in certain virtual gears and you do it, the automatic spin down gets fucked up and gives you extra watts. I haven't been following it, but could possibly be as what's happened with Chuddick. Might not be. I don't want to throw aspersions, but it's a big issue at the moment, especially for elite racing where everyone's using kicker sixes. So you've got that. So in the grand scheme of things, people pedaling and then stopping and getting maybe half a second, because I don't think it's 1 second. It's just that there's only 1 second data. So if it's 0.06, it says 1 second probably. But it's not going to make a difference. So much other cheating going on. Nathan's not deliberately cheating, it's just Zwift. The way to ride Zwift, you don't pedal like a TT. It's kind of good viewing, Kyle, till I talk. The biggest thing for me in getting into that is making sure I've got everything set up properly. Making sure my sound's good. Nathan sounds terrible on my end. Before the stream, he sounds fine. Then when you start streaming, it must be the software, but he sounds so echoey that I was a bit worried during the stream on YouTube that there was a massive echo on Nathan's end, but I think it's just the software that he uses just sounds good on YouTube. So Gunner, we're only doing one more ZRL race. Kyle said you got to take my place. Or you also get banned from burrito. We can't ban you from burrito because you're the rider that races everything we ask for. Except for when you're racing for your other team, but Kyle can't. Kyle does that too. Can't blame you guys, you're watching my YouTube channel. I gotta fix up my camera. I'm using a different stream OBS setting, scene collection or whatever you call it. I accidentally deleted the crap out of my new one. I thought I was on a different scene collection. To my horror, when I went to set up a stream today, it was all gone. So the camera settings and everything are crap. I was pretending it's the style that I'm going for. I said, just give me a short haircut. I ain't got time for haircut nowadays. Could be another 6 months before my next haircut. Good thing about being at home now without having to go to hospital is I can jump on the bike in between feeds. In the hospital you just spend an hour doing the feed, then it's 2 hours to his next feed and you got to get there sometimes an hour before his feed because he might wake up early. We don't have to, but if you want to be kind of responsible parents you do. It's looking more like that car. Scott turned up. That's a plus. Only problem is if Scott turns up, we do better than we should. and then he buggers off, and then we're screwed again. Let's just not do ZRL. Let's just do FRR and all that crap. Because the thing is with FRR, you don't have to worry about what divisions and shit you're in. You just choose the time zone. You get to race the people you want to race, or you don't want to race. I've been taking him outside, but he's too young to comprehend anything in regards to, he finds it more exciting when we go through the doorways and the room changes. When you go outside, he can't comprehend the sky is actually a sky. He'd probably just think it's a roof. He can, for an adjusted age, he's now 1 week? No, 2 weeks. He was supposed to be born on the 15th. So his eyesight's a bit better than that, but he still doesn't comprehend anything. You stick him in front of a flower and he finds it less interesting than sticking the back of the iPad cover 1 foot from his face. He stares at the iPad cover for hours, thinks it's fascinating. There's a new FRR team series being announced soon. Good thing is, I'm really bad at keeping secrets, but I've completely forgotten what it is. Oh no, as they're announcing it soon, I got told what it was. I think I got told basic details anyway, but I was completely zoned out. Cheers, Gunner. I should be getting back to. Gotta do some gardening, plant some pots. Pot some plants. Is that what it is? Alright. See you all later. Thanks for watching. See if my camera picks me up on this scene. It sort of has. Over here. Come on. There you go. Alright. See you all later. Catch you next.